Hey, welcome to the channel. Usually I make humor-based videos, but today I wanted to try something different. I've been getting a lot of comments on my Starfield videos, trashing the game and wondering why I play it. I value any form of engagement, so I'm not going to remove these comments. After all, nobody is paying me to make Starfield content. I feel that maybe the best way to respond is to make a short video explaining my thoughts on the game and why I play it. First, a bit about me. I'm a pretty busy person. I have a full-time job, a wife, kids, pets, a house, and lots of things to keep me busy. Like most small creators, I make content as part of a hobby. I've been playing video games since I was introduced to Mario on the NES back in the 80s, but now life is complicated, and when I finally get a chance to game, I find I'm not interested in the same things I was when I was younger. Sometimes I just want to unplug my brain for an hour or two in the evening, and Starfield has been feeding that need lately. I do like deeper games, but it's just not what I need from Starfield. Trust me, I've been trying to convince myself to start Baldur's Gate 3 for months. I see videos covering it and I'm blown away by the scale of it. So much so that I'm overwhelmed even thinking about the time and brainpower commitment required to dive into a game like that. By 8:30 p.m. when the kids are asleep, the kitchen's cleaned up and the dog's been walked, my brain is just not ready for that kind of depth. Now, I'm not so brain dead that I can't see the issues with Starfield. There are many, most are obvious, but they're just not deal breakers for me. I mean, look at the loading screens for example. Sure, there are a lot of them, but I just use it as a cue to get up and stretch it out for a minute. Try it, it's a healthy thing to do. And if you're still young and limber, make it a drinking game and you won't even remember you had no fun. I'm kidding. Nobody could survive that, and I'm not promoting alcohol abuse. Joking aside, the core issues of Starfield are probably here to stay. The Creation 2 engine has limitations, and we're not likely to see the loading screens and the invisible walls on planets go away. Bethesda plans to support the game long term, and thus we'll probably see many quality of life improvements. Perhaps mounts or land vehicles could be introduced. The new DLCs will probably introduce new handcrafted areas with much deeper quests and NPCs. Maybe we'll even get an arena style area like we had in Oblivion where you can fight waves of enemies. Hopefully we'll get a rework on melee weapons because they are currently pretty boring to play. So is Starfield a bad game? No. I don't think it is. It's a little bit of everything, but it's not great at anything. We're really spoiled today with the number and variety of games. This means that there's always going to be a best-in-class game. So when a game like Starfield tries to do a lot of things, it can't compete with any one game in a specific area. I think one big issue is the expectation that it would be Skyrim in space. Maybe even Bethesda wanted that, but it's just not possible at the scale they went for with the technology we have today. If they tried to have all the points of interest density of Skyrim on every Skyrim-sized chunk of planet, it would have been impossible to make. In conclusion, Starfield doesn't just work for everyone, but nothing really does. It's not the best game out there, it's not even the best Bethesda game. It has many flaws that people have rightly criticized. I see these flaws and understand why people are turned off by them. They just really don't matter that much to me. And sometimes this game is just so damn pretty to look at, except for those googly eyes. Thanks, Todd. Now I see them when I sleep. I plan to finish my playthrough and then put the game down for a while. And when new content comes out, I'll pick it back up. For something that I only have a few hours to play a week, this is working just fine for me. Thanks for watching, and let me know how you feel about Starfield in the comments. Keep it civil, but don't hold back if you don't like the game. It won't bother me. And if you do like it, let me know why it just works for you. Bye for now.